Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Spiritual Growth Tarot with a little bit of astrology, maybe. Definitely, this first portion is our personal reading, and I already have the cards shuffled. I'm sorry, I'm shuffling now. I have them allowed for reversals. I was shuffling my own before I started the video. So as you can see, I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. Let's see, what do we need to know personally? Oh goodness, so much has been happening, right? So much on the news. I do these a day ahead, so I'm actually doing this video on Thursday, and it's right after Nancy Pelosi has announced her stepping down, that she won't seek re-election. But we have the moon in Virgo today. Mars is in a T-square to that Virgo moon at 18 degrees early in the morning, or for Friday morning. And, that Mars square Neptune that's happening for months is really causing trouble. But for you guys personally, yeah, see, darn it, Ten of Swords, there's a painful loss there. We've lost the house. Personally, on some personal levels, though, for you guys, this could be actually okay for you. You could be walking away from things that no longer work, which is always a positive thing. Even though it's been painful, when we meet that pain and we process the pain through, we become very free. Okay, and the King of Wands, we're coming more into our authority. We realize that we have the power to continually renew. Notice the salamander here on his shirt. We're the ones that hold the torch for our lives. We're the ones that have the power to decide what we want. On another level, this could be walking away from an abusive relationship, although he didn't come through reversed. So I'm not going to peg this one as an abuser. I'm going to say this is the divine masculine within each of us that is powerful, that is, we have our own leadership ability that can come through. And it's meant to inspire us, even though we've had a painful past. Oh, love this. Very lovely. Okay, Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is always our card for options and choices. So we're walking, many of us have been walking away from something that didn't work in the past, that was actually painful. It could be just a false belief that we're walking away from. With the Ten of Swords, because the swords is all about our communication and thoughts, and the words we even speak to ourselves silently, whether it's conscious or not. It's even my card for like background thoughts when it comes to the Nine and the Ten of Swords. So, but with the Nine of Swords, you've gone through that dark night of the soul. By the time the Ten of Swords comes along, you're done. It's not happening anymore. There's been some type of either a big change, some betrayal, maybe some loss, some type of pain. There's changes coming, and you're walking away into your leadership, and you have all your guides and guardian angels or yourself to inspire you every step of the way. And with the Seven of Cups, it's all about, okay, now what do I want? Because these other options over here didn't work out. So now what do I want? What can you go towards that would bring in the ultimate happiness for you? What would bring you a greater sense of purpose in your life? What are the new decisions that you need to make? And sometimes, especially with Seven of Cups, we don't know yet. All we know is that we have options and we need to make a new choice, and the old didn't work anymore. But that's actually a big breakthrough, especially to have that King of Wands in the middle. So yeah, so just think of these think of this as maybe an emotional test. Think of it as a way to follow your heart. Go for what you want. If it comes to a decision about work, it's always what's her name? I can't seem to keep it in my head, but I read her book years ago. Shakti Gawain, I think is her name. She wrote a book, or somebody wrote a book called "Do What You Love and the Money Will Follow." So it was either Sanaya Roman, Shakti Gawain, or someone else. I'm so sorry, and I apologize because I know you guys have commented or emailed and said it was this one, and then I just, for some reason or another, I'm not. What I need to do is buy the book again and keep it close by. If I see her name, I'll remember. But anyhow, do what you love, and the money will follow is always the option here with this card, to remember that. So let's see, is there anything else? Go where your heart is leading you. Let your heart inspire you. And just keep walking away from things that don't work anymore. Keep walking away from things that don't call your heart. Keep walking away from things that caused a lot of pain in the past. So, beautiful. I love that. Okay, so let's look at, I'm going to use, for the political portion, I have this deck all ready to go with the reversals. It's called the Pam's Recolored Tarot, Gilded Shadow Edition. Has a little bit of a gilded edge. It's not too sparkly, but hey, I'm not going to complain. Okay, so what may we expect? Boy, there sure was a lot yesterday. I don't know that I could have even covered it in 3 cards, everything that happened yesterday. And then this morning, too. Or I should say from Wednesday to Thursday. But for Friday, again, with that moon in Virgo, what might we see on the political stage? What might we need to know about the political sphere? Here we go, so first card right here. Yeah, Ten of Cups, we're not so, Ten of Cups reversed, we're not so happy with, well, we're happy on some levels for the states like California and Michigan who made Roe v. Wade, they codified it as a part of their state constitution. But, and we're grateful for the fact that George is still holding out. Raphael Warnock may very well take that. But we're not happy that we lost the House. We're not. So there's some broken dreams here. And we are not feeling as confident with the Queen of Wands reversed. We're not feeling as confident as we were in the past. We are looking at the fact that gerrymandering and redistricting have won for the time being. But we're going to keep working with the Three of Pentacles. We are absolutely just going to keep working and working. We're not going to give up. And it feels to me like a day where we are making, with that Virgo moon, trining Pluto, and then over to that trine to Uranus and the North Node, we have a flow of energy to where we can adjust. Because Virgo, above all, is okay, now I know what the facts are. When it's midway through the sign with the moon in Virgo, we're going to work hard. We know what the facts are. We know what we're dealing with. And we know which way to go from there. So there's a lot of power in that. There's a lot of ability for change. More organization. Virgo energy to me is very, well, now this is a Mars and Capricorn card, so it's about working hard. This is, of course, is a Leo card, but at the energy, well, any fire sign card, but any, the fire's like held back. It's like, oh, crap, what happened, right? And the Ten of Cups reversed is definitely, oh, my goodness, this is awful, right? So we're there, but we're realizing we have to work together. We have to organize, And that Virgo moon will definitely be helpful for that, because above all, Virgo is about divine order or chaos, if you don't want to do the work, right? We know some people that don't do the work and they live chaotic lives. We've all witnessed that. So, yeah. So it's challenging. But I would say that focus in here on how can we work together? How can we bring things together? Make a new plan, right? So, or keep on with the old one. All right. Well, that's all I have for today, you guys. Sending you big hugs as always. Take good care. Have a wonderful day. Bye.